You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
My first time straddling a giant banana.
Row 18, lot 20.
Wow. Wow. Hey everybody. Welcome back to the JLA Member Channel. I'm Jim. Gonna finish off some pumpkin spice, some much needed pumpkin spice. If you're watching the replay, let me just skip ahead a little bit and we'll get into the DC Universe Online. I have not streamed in a hot minute, but I've been playing. And today starts new. There, you need proof of JLA membership. It's in the mail. It's in the mail. I have the sauce. I have the sweet and sour sauce. I'm not a sweet and sour sauce fan, but Bailey and I made a specific trip to McDonald's just to get this. Anthony Chabot, Blue Beetle is awesome. I watched it twice. I really was happy with that movie. I got delivered 4 fall candles today. Yay. Yeah, I got two cases. I got 2 of these. So there's 100 pumpkin spice K-cups ready to go. How's the audio? Because I have not even had this microphone plugged in for quite a couple of weeks. I have to drink this fast because it is getting out of temperature for me. Birthday Saturday. Yeah. Saturday, September 2nd. That's fantastic. 40 years old. That feels like a lifetime ago for me. I'm quite a bit older than that, if you can believe it. I still look damn good, though. Going to be shoving some zeros in there this afternoon after this live stream for anybody that cares. I'm going to be lubing up some stuff and stretching my holes some more. These are the 2 gauge. I had intended on streaming enough that we could all follow along as we go. But I never. No, they're good. They're super good. They're good. And don't you dare call me Jesus again. Ugh. All right, this is almost not going to do it. Let's get playing. I'm pretty far behind on what the newest update is. Today's new event. It's the same event. Yeah, I do. It literally there's no issues. I've been cleaning it using Aquaphora. All of my tattoos healed pretty well too, if that is related to having magic skin. So yeah, I'm not forcing anything. There's the stretching that's slightly, I would use the word painful, but if there had been any amount of like major resistance, I would have just waited. All right. Let's see if we can get on, like, because they did the update today. So I'm logging in to DC Universe. I'm gonna do some streaming over the weekend. I have a 3-day weekend, so I might, or not might, Friday night, I'm gonna be streaming watch along for the wrestling. And Saturday night, I'll be also streaming the wrestling. And then I have Sunday off. So uh, I'll probably stream while Bailey is at work. Let's see. I gotta move the mic. Let me know. Keep me posted on sound and all that. So tomorrow, I almost didn't do. Tomorrow starts the new month for the monthly
Got today's play right here.
play stuff. I changed my outfit back to the JLA member. Wow. Let's check in. Sounds fine.
Let's show Ebon. He's messing with the
I think
wrong
you're
ones.
just one of those. You're just saying that. You're just
This time, I'll line them up.
trying to
and
make
you
me
slip
feel
the
good. How have you been? How's work?
Off these parademons.
Did you get any weather craziness, or were you just enough north of any bad weather?
Simon, let's take them down a
No
bit.
matter how many, fearsome or not, they must be.
You are agreeable. It's annoying.
Let's pull the plug on the Sod's tampering and flush this chemo experiment.
Whoa, there's some nice stuff this time.
Walmart Radio was giving us play-by-plays from the Weather Channel. 67 is like the sweet spot. That is the sweet spot. Absolutely. I guess I forgot that I just instinctively came here. But there is another event going on. That's why there's nobody playing here. Let's go into the main. I don't know. I hope not too bad. I know I say that every year, though, and I end up taking my damn air conditioner out early. I'm not making that mistake this year. I don't even think we're going to take the air conditioners out. I think we might just leave them in. You're only remote on Mondays. Well, there's actually not a lot of people playing right now.
Lords of Order.
I was just going to ask you something else, and I lost track of what I was going to ask you. Oh, you get a 3-day weekend, though, right? So you have Monday off for the Labor Day?
The linear men have got nothing on you. Your transport's ready. You just need to
Monday.
activate your personal
Yeah.
controls.
So 3-day weekend. My 3-day weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're already usually at home. So what is the Save the Universe magic? Oh, the pub crawl. Oh yeah, let's try some of these. No, they did away with all that stuff, man. They took away holiday pay, time and a half, Sunday premium pay. I mean, they have overtime, but you've got to be like up somebody's ass to be given overtime. We have the weirdest people that get overtime, and there's people that abuse it. And it's just bullshit. We never want to work overtime, so they don't even ask me anymore. I've told them no so many times they don't even look at me. It's everything I can do just to make it through being there 9 hours, and a lot of that's me. It's not necessarily, you know, I don't know. I'm just at this weird age or stage that I feel like I've worked a long time for not a lot, but that, is what it is. I don't know where I'm. There we go.
All the latest style.
If I could find a job where I could work at home, I would probably consider it. But that's probably not going to happen. I can't really complain too much. This week, in general, was pretty smooth. Got to leave a couple of days early. You always assumed Walmart didn't pay a living wage. No offense, though. I'm just surprised you can make it. Yeah, well, I can't make it without Bailey. That's the thing. Like if I didn't have Bailey living here, I wouldn't be able to live here and have most of the stuff. I'd be back in my studio apartment, doing it on the cheap. And it's been so yeah. I mean, because Bailey truly pays like half of the rent, so it's like a huge difference. I mean, I'm definitely living outside of my means, as they say. I could be a little bit more frugal. She's not running off and getting married. She doesn't. Man. Yeah, I'm screwed if she does. But you know what? I have backup plans. I can exist in a studio apartment. I don't have any problem with that. Or a small 1 bedroom. I'm only in this place because she wanted to move in. So that changed my if she must not hate living with you. No, she likes it. Because it's a different thing. Like she has total freedom. I don't ask her questions. I give her rides, you know, but pays me gas when I need it. She goes and does things with her friends. She buys it, she buys her own food. We don't eat together. It's more. She's got a lot more freedom and the sense of kind of living on her own, so to speak, or with a roommate than she would have if she stayed at home with her mom. I mean, we fight every once in a while, just like roommates would, or like coworkers. It is a weird dynamic because we work together too. She kind of she has a tolerance. I don't know like how to explain it. It's probably similar to how it is for mine. Like she knows me and she knows her mom, so she knows what she's in for when she deals with either of us. Bailey doesn't show emotion. She's totally cut off from emotion, and that's probably because of her age when we were going through a lot of our issues and when I had my stroke and all that stuff. My son, he's a little bit more emotional, but he's also a lot more like his mother, and just wants to argue and stuff. And like, so Bailey and I are more similar in that we don't want to argue. Oh God, this is so hard. But her mother doesn't make it easy. She pushes buttons and she likes to get under people's skin. She likes to just have a last jab. She has to make just subtle comments, remind them how, since they're gay, she's never going to be a grandmother, stuff like that. Just bullshit stuff. Stupid stuff. That's why my son has not introduced his boyfriend to her, but he's been over here. That they came over, and hung out for a little while on when our city had our Pride weekend. They came over and they went because we live close to the parade, where the parade is, and where all the bars were going to be doing their thing. So she hasn't gotten to meet him. Dude, I'll give you her. She's gross to look at now. It's weird. It's weird how differently I see her. But because I don't, when you grow old with somebody, you probably don't notice as much of the age. But when you only sneak a peek at somebody on their Facebook every couple of weeks, and you're like, the heck. But I look at it and remind myself I'm not ever going to get into another relationship. She was evil. I had my faults, though. I really think if I never had the stroke, we'd probably still be married. We'd be 30-something years by now. I don't know if that's a good thing. No, I met his boyfriend. His mother has not met him. He hasn't introduced them because he doesn't want to deal with her. But since he knows I'm, way more accepting of everything that we all have going on. So I have met him. It's cool as a parent to see one of your kids like truly in love with somebody. It's scary too, though, because if that guy breaks his heart, I'll be crushed. I'll be crushed because they seem so cute together. He seems like a good guy, but I was not a pain in the ass to take care of. It's a long story. Probably not the best place for it. She was selfish with. I mean, when somebody has a stroke, there's going to be months of recovery, and she was more upset that I got to spend all this time home not working and getting paid for it. So it created like this jealousy, animosity kind of a deal. I don't know if that makes sense. Like she literally was jealous that I was able to stay home because when she would physically look at me, I was fine, even though I had had a stroke. And I wasn't able to be put under stressful situations. And I still had speech problems and whatever else. So, yeah, I couldn't just go back to work. Like, there's a reason. Yeah, I don't want to spill it all. Ugh, that coffee was gross. Well, let's. Yeah. Anthony Chabot, I don't know if he's still here or not. I love his YouTube style. He just pops in every single live stream. Tells you he's at 800 and whatever subscribers and that it's his 40th birthday on Saturday. That's the way to go. We had 57K on this channel this week. I think actually just today or yesterday. And it's funny, I was obviously not worried about doing live streams because I thought I had my monetization figured out because the YouTube shorts were doing so good. I got within under 100,000 views, less than 100,000 views out of the 10 million you need in 90 days. And then I hit the 90th day on that one video, on that one short that was creating all of the views. So hundreds of thousands of views are dropping off every day because it's the rolling 90 days. So I went from 9.9 something million views in 90 days to now when I looked at it today, it was like 8.1 million. I was so close to getting that 10 million in 90 days. So I backed off on worrying about doing the live streams. Milk the disability, why not? Yeah, but I wasn't milking the disability, you fucker. How can you have so much more on this channel, but the other one is monetized? Yeah, well, because that one YouTube short that I had on this channel with Transformers went viral, mostly in India for whatever reason. And all the views, everybody that watched it subscribed. So I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird thing. I've looked into it. It's a problem. It's cool, but it's also like a problem because it throws off channels' analytics because then it shows like views per subscriber is way horrible. But like if somebody who's just finally seeing me for the first time sees, oh, 57,000 subscribers must be a big, good channel. And then they're looking at my videos and they've only got 37 views, 40 views. It makes me look like an idiot. But at the same time, it's fun to say I have a channel with 57,000 subscribers. I should be getting an email this week that I can apply to be monetized on this channel for the new requirements with having only 3,000 watch hours. I'm only like 700 watch hours away from the 4,000 you need. So I'll get there. I'm plugging away. The videos are doing pretty good on this channel. It's just a weird thing. I kind of backed off a little bit this past couple of weeks. Just, with, I don't know, the carryover from the move. I got kind of used to not doing anything on the channels, and I did start to play around with the idea of, like, cutting back quite a bit, like way more than I did. But I don't know. Too much of my daily routine is revolving around YouTube, but also having just kind of disassociated with a couple of other channels, it's also kind of taken away its zest. I have a little less interactions with anybody. You're literally it. Anthony Chabot, I mean, I guess. But
That hurt me more than it did you.
we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the future of live streams,
Now I'm
what is in store for me.
You kidding?
Why is my hair black? I just realized my hair is black. I gotta change that. What is it? What's happening? Yeah, it should be gray.
How dare you?
Hanging up on
That's
me.
why. That's better.
God!
My little pompadour.
Simon says, be scared.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
you kidding me?
Did I?
Yeah. I'm gonna just, it's the same, it's a weird thing. And like, I know it's me. It's not 100% other people. It's another side effect of the depression and stroke and the whatever else. Like, I cut people off now over the past 5-6 years, and it'll be just done. No contact after, nothing. I've done it with everyone. Parents, my parents, they've tried to reach out to me. I don't even respond to their messages.
You trying to hurt me?
That friend, that co-host that used to be on the show, John, he's never tried to message me back because he knows I won't. And then same with the other two guys. They haven't messaged me. So, I mean, that just makes me feel like, okay, they're fine without me. Which is true.
Don't do that. Forget.
I'm not that old, motherfucker. Yes, my dad is alive. My mother, my biological mother, is not alive. God dang it, I'm gonna die. My stepmother is. Didn't I tell this whole story about what she said to me once? About how through all of my depression and hospitalizations, that they just chose to ignore me because of my mental health, for my mental health. And that just pissed me off. I said, that's why you're bad parents. Because that's not how you deal with somebody who's your kid, who's having mental health issues. You don't choose to ignore them to help them. So dumb. I am not that old. Oh my God. Do I have to go out to the club tonight and land some 18-year-old? Well, they won't be at the club if they're 18, but I'm going to go find a 21-year-old twink and I'm going to take a selfie with them. And you're going to get some interesting photo. Me at the club with some twinks. Yeah, kind of close to him. But I mean, he really wasn't a good dad either, so I don't care. I just don't want to be them to my kids. So, but if they piss me off, then I'll just cut them off like everyone else. I really need to live in a square room with a window on the first floor level of a home for demented adults. Maybe an occasional roll of paper towels so I can still take care of daily exercise. A twink. Those are my faves. Do some sissy breeding. Whoop, whoop. I'm getting distracted. I gotta turn the AC on. It's getting hot in here again. Use a sock. That's true. When you're staying in those kind of facilities, though, the socks they give you are those little grippy socks, those little ankle grippy socks. They're not the best for hiding the business. You're under such surveillance. It would be hard to get away with it anyways. I wonder what they would do. I didn't try doing it when I was in there for almost 2 weeks. I never tried doing it. I thought about it, but I was really afraid they would make a big deal of it. I was too busy being mad at the world anyways. Use some grippy socks. I keep forgetting that I was going to go into the I was going to do one of those events. Ow. Have we been? Oh my gosh, we've gone past 30 minutes. It's a record for me. It's a record.
The mighty Blue Beetle is a little behind on his
There we
homework, so
go.
hoping you're in a hurry too.
You took out TEMU already?
TEMU
I made calls on your
icon.
strength
So I have to do
again
one
in the
more.
future. And it was impressive.
You have big plans for the weekend? Do you do anything
Yvonne.
for Labor Day, or it's such a weird holiday? Celebrate the labors of everyone while just the government shuts down for the day. But if you want to watch wrestling, I thought about doing a live opening of some of the. Yeah, don't get me started on that, man. Such a weird thing. Life sucks. Have I ever told you about the one fun thing that I do? I the day that I can get Bailey to do it with me, I'll be such a proud dad. But we drive by a Planned Parenthood on our way home from work, And there's these assholes that stand in front of it like 50 feet away with big signs saying, don't kill your baby or whatever. And it's just so, ugh, it's maddening. And then we noticed a while ago that there's usually like at least two people, sometimes three. And they're always like these older white people, probably my age, whatever. And we noticed that one will have like a microphone. So they're obviously talking loud, and they're always like standing at the curb, like just outside of the little zone that they're allowed to be in. And they wave at the cars. So every time I slow down, I make sure to get as often as I can eye contact, and then I'm like, the day Bailey does that with me, I'm going to be so happy. Yeah, stop in and say hi. I'm really gonna be just testing the waters on if it's something I want to do regularly or not. Honestly, once I get enough hours to be monetized, I don't know how much my heart is in doing these live streams, to be honest. It's one of those things, the more you do them, then you gotta get in the routine of them and they're not so bad. But then, like today, I've worked. I had a good, easy 2 days. If I had had a stressful day today, I wouldn't have wanted to do this live stream. I know it. I've been able to condition myself at least to not need a nap anymore, which has been really good. I can stay up now until midnight, 1, 2 in the morning so almost a full 24 hours. So that's been good. Like after I do this live stream, I'm gonna film some videos and then make a pizza.
My soul.
We're gonna see if we can catch this guy sleeping. Oh, I got killed. I thought Jinx would come after me, and then, because I know this guy's not paying attention. Do I think you'll have the participation since yeah. That's what I mean by testing the waters a little bit. The wrestling has its own audience, so there's people that literally, because I used to be one of them, where you'll just search out on YouTube, who's doing a live stream.
Oh man, pulling your leg.
Yeah. Maybe I do need to start the OnlyFans. Maybe. Let me try to get into one of these event things. I don't know which ones are. Oh, the pub crawl. That's a duo. I don't want to just do a duo. That's a 4. Let's try to do the 4 and the 8. Yeah. I don't hate the live streams. I don't know. I like to see my thing is, and this is why it didn't work out with others, is that I like to have like a whole prepared thing. Like with the gaming, I'm doing the gaming, so that's the core thing of this live stream. It's that because I'm playing this. If I'm doing the wrestling watch along, wrestling is the thing, and then I'm just the secondary thing. But if I have other people that are going to be the secondaries with me, like be on time at least. And if you can't be on time, I don't want to be the only one because that's not what my plan was. So I cancel the live stream. And that's why so many live streams were getting canceled last minute, because if it's not going to be to what my plan was, then I don't want to do it. And nobody's going to miss it because nobody is going to miss it. Oh, come on. I'm going to buy some scratchers. That's a good example of what I'm talking about. Like with the scratchers, that was the core of the live stream. That was the theme. And then I was secondary. Like this conversation, this talking is all secondary. I can do it much easier when there is the main thing that's the theme for the live stream, if that makes sense. I used to do, actually, one of my oddball channels was a coloring channel. I know that sounds lame. I never was in the streams. It was just the mobile coloring app, and I was just posting the fuck, I missed the end. I forgot that there was this fight going on, and I didn't. Yeah, I am a money pit. That's why videos are easy to do, because you have a focus. Today's video is TEMU haul on whatever, or movie review or whatever. But for live streams, and other people struggle with it too in the group that I was in, and that's why they would pass off their live stream title to somebody else and let them do it. And I don't know. I don't have a problem with canceling stuff last minute. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. I'm definitely not making enough off YouTube to worry about it. If I was in a position to really be making some serious money, then I would definitely worry about it. And salad really. Oh, that guy has a. I have a plastic man. I have a guy that looks like him. Oh man, I remember this. This is not that long ago. This mission. Salad. Just embrace the 2XL. Come on, think about it. We could trade shirts. Blackcraft has a tempting $65 something. It's not a box, but it's a shit. I wish I could think of it. I didn't pay a lot of attention to it because I just could not invest the 65 in it. But it was a summer camp. Blackcraft summer camp. Did you see that? Seriously, somebody's in this group that's using handguns? Oh my god. Everybody has higher stat points than me, though. Everybody's combat ratings are higher than mine. So I'm the low B. I said we could share shirts.
What? Your taxi service?
What's happening? What are we waiting for? Find black room, clear out hallway. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for the. I hate this one. Oh shit. You think the Blackcraft shirts are too thin? I like the thin though. I like them thin because I wear an undershirt. Like this shirt I have on now, I have a t-shirt underneath that. I can't wear just one t-shirt. Is that weird? Or is that like an old person thing? It's not an old person thing. That's not a true yes or no question. It was just a comment. I've just always worn undershirts. I keep looking at that Exorcist shirt at Walmart. That's a good deal for $8, $8.90 particular. Yeah, I don't know. It has to do with like sweat management. I think I don't sweat so much under my armpits, and I think I've convinced myself that it's always been because of that. But when I was younger, I would notice that I would put my deodorant on first and then my shirt, and there was always deodorant marks on the sides of the shirt because I didn't know how to do it any better. So then I started wearing t-shirts first and then putting on the deodorant, or I mean, putting the deodorant on and then putting on the t-shirt and then the shirt, so that the marks that the deodorant on the underarms was leaving was on my t-shirt. But then one day I grew up and realized you can put your shirts on and then stick your arm up underneath and do the deodorant. Who knew? It was also as an adult that I realized that there were people that didn't wipe their ass from the front, that they would lift their cheeks up the side. And once I found that out, I was just blown away. I was like, wait, I can lift my cheek from the side? I don't have to reach under my balls to wipe my ass every day? What? That was a game changer. I've never wiped from the front ever again. I'm a side wiper. I go in the handicap stalls that have the bar, and then I even got extra support so I can get a real deep wipe. I'm clean, man. I got the cleanest butthole at work. I take at least one poop a day at work on the clock, not on my lunch and not on break. Or I mean, not on, break. I do it. I make that's like a third break for me. I play my Pokemon Go while I'm taking a Poopymon Go. Yeah. Clean and sharp. Oh, well, I shaved today. I don't shave every day because my facial hair doesn't necessarily grow in super fast, so I can go a week at a time without shaving. But since I really had a strong suspicion I was going to actually do the live stream, I did want to look my best. And I don't use shaving cream very often. Usually I'll shower and I'll shave in the shower. What happened? I just got an achievement? I don't know what just happened. Something happened. I have no idea what's going on. It's just if it's red, it's dead. With just water, yep. I do have shaving cream. Actually, it's not even a cream. It's I don't know what it is. It's like I don't think they call it a cream. It's not a gel. It's not a cream. What else? What else is there? It's almost like a lotion. I know. I just. Well, you know how the razor blades have that little thin line of like water activated friction reducer lubricant or whatever.
Destroy these thieves. Make
I can't think of what that stuff's called. I think I've gotten it from Adam and Eve, adamandeve.com. And it's like a hemp-based I don't know what we're doing.
Get ready for a bloody war.
It's definitely not a gel, and it's more of like a couple of months. Well, so do I, only because I shave only once a week, so I shave literally probably if I shave twice a week, it would be Sunday morning and then Thursday. It kind of depends on if I'm going to be filming videos. Like I shaved this morning, and typically I film like a bunch of videos on Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and so the Thursday morning shave usually holds up, but I rarely ever shave more than twice. Do you shave every day? I mean, I work at Walmart, so I'm not trying to impress anybody. There's rarely anybody that I don't think I even flirt with anybody anymore. Maybe Carlos in electronics, and that's just been a running joke more than anything else. I have a work wife, but that's more of a just we share the same sarcasm and gossip. She always knows all the gossip, so she's my work wife, keeps me in the loop. Every 3 days. Oh yeah, well that's true. You have to shave a little bit more. Come on, stop pulling me in, motherfucker. Stop pulling me in. You do have a work wife? Yeah, I mean anybody can have a work wife. Nobody knew what a work wife was. I had to explain to them what a work wife was. I'm like, they're my work wife.
Check out some mojo from your lending library. I'll tell you what, John. We've been looking for the Mark of Cain and Book of Lilith recently.
What?
You help Argus recover them. We'll talk.
What?
They're in a village near Markovia, but
that's ridiculous.
They're well defended by vampires.
It's absurd.
I'll scramble a helo and drop us near the village.
Oh, we got to go to the castle? It doesn't come up much. I think people are confused when I make comments about boys and girls. But for the most part, I don't think people care. I think they just get confused looks, or they think I'm joking.
Before you go off to Castle
Wow.
Sucker and take these lamps. The Order of Van Helsing used these to combat creatures of the night. Probably pretty useful right about now. Always wanted to get my hands on one of these. Seems like my crew runs into things that go bump in the night.
Wait,
every time
why
we
what?
look up.
Why do they get
Keep
confused?
fueling these lamps with the right
We've got this running conversation between a few of us about how none of us can open our Twitter on our phones at work because we never know what's going to be right there when we open it up. So I did, just as an example. Yeah, I throw that out like I have that vibe. I'm What are we waiting for? Maybe it's done. I think we're finished. Oh, maybe not. I thought you were getting one for channel. Yeah. Because I so I opened my Twitter, and there was like dicks and boobs all over, and they were confused because some of them were on the same person. I'm a big tranny fan. I think we're missing somebody. Oh, I'm getting killed. You have to send in a pic of yourself or your license to get to porn sites. So, like, if you wanted to go to Pornhub or xxxn.com or ShemaleTube or XHamster or any of those, you have to send a picture to prove how old you are. I don't understand what we're doing. There's only 3 of us.
Crashes, vampires, and zombies.
These guys, we are a mess. We're missing one of our people, and the other 2 won't just fly over the heads. I don't think I can take these guys by myself. Nope, man, they are crushing me. X-Hamster required a picture and stuff. What if you have one of those, what do they call them, a VPNs or whatever, that kind of you can change your computer location or whatever? Yeah, that's stupid. Come on. Why are they just waiting? Oh, this is annoying. A VPN would work. Okay. I had a VPN for a little while, but then it wasn't saving all my passwords. So, like, I would try to log in to just. Oh, hey, everybody. Want to join the fight? Thanks for showing up. I think we have to fight a vampire or a werewolf or both in this, if I remember. I would move. I wouldn't be able to live in the state. Well, I guess once you sent it in, can you save it? Like, does Microsoft or Google save it so you can just. They should have it so you can only have to sign in once.
I present you with the mark of gamers.
That's weird. Wow, we're going to make a whole hour out of this. I'm shocked.
She took the mark of 10 with
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a notebook. I have a notebook with all of my passwords, all my sign-ins and passwords, but I just do that autosave shit. I'm not. What are they going to steal from me? I mean, Jesus, I got nothing, man. If it saves me a couple of seconds, I'm all for it. We got to defeat the vampire lord. Is that the site you use the most, X Hamster? I'm on so many. I think Pornhub's kind of like. I think Pornhub is fine. Their searches are pretty intuitive to what you've searched before. I do like that when sites are kind of like suggesting related stuff. I go to XXXN a lot. X Hamster used to be my main. When I'm using my phone, I use X Hamster. If I'm using mobile, that's what I go to. It's pretty easy to navigate. Yeah. That's what I like, is having those side videos or right below the video all be related, either because of the person that was in it. You kind of remind me of Johnny Sins. Do you know who that is? He's a pretty popular adult star. That's that with your shaved head. You look like him. I'm pretty sure I'm verified on Pornhub actually too. I think I have an actual. I sent in my credentials so I could start. I could have it. I think I have a channel on Pornhub. There's just no content.
So-called order in eternal night.
Johnny Sins, Johnny Sins.
I'll get you the rest of the crime Bible.
It's pretty hot right now. Pretty popular.
I'll expect them back as soon as that rift over Gotham closes.
He does a lot of mainstream stuff and then a lot of stuff. 50 pounds of muscle.
That's what words.
I was profiling your bald head, sir. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff out of that. He's not a bad looking guy though. Press Y to exit the group mission. Oh, look at there's one of the people we were just in that mission with. Well, I think we're going to call the stream a success.
We serve the edicts.
And it's about 5 o'clock. This guy looks like the Spectre. Kind of a basic. Oh wait, I gotta open these or they expire. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. But yeah, stop in and say hi for a minute or two tomorrow night, or if you're not busy doing anything. Yeah. I want to show you a mug I got first. You still there? Lonely ass cheese. What the fuck, man? Look at this mug I got. Make a deal with Lucifer. But it's too small. Like, I like my mugs big. So adorable. Yeah, too small though. So I got it. It was like a clearance thing. I think it might have even been from, I don't even know, GameStop maybe. I've got so many videos to film. It's ridiculous. But all right. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. As always, it's been fun. Peace out.